is Crackalack and Collectors, Collector Tyrant here again today, and today we are going to be doing an out of the box review on the brand new Fallout Pops. These Pops only just came out not long ago, I think it was a couple weeks, so not even that. I will be doing an out of the box review of these today. I haven't done a Funko Pop review in a while, guys, actually, but I really wanted to do one of these. Now, I didn't actually pick up any of the human characters because, as people probably know if you watch my reviews, I'm not a fan of the sort of generic human type Pops. I just found these guys not that aesthetically pleasing, and I just felt like I didn't want to pick them up, to be honest, because I just didn't like the look of them. I was hoping to get the Nerd Rage. I actually don't mind these Pops because they're sort of reminiscent of the game, because they actually remind me of the actual bobbleheads you find in the game, so I don't mind picking those up. But the other two just didn't cut it for me, so this is why you've probably seen a lack of human looking characters today. Also, guys, I've got a bit of paint on my fingernails here. I've been doing another project, so if you see that, that's what that is. So yeah, guys, I've got another channel I work on with a friend, and I've been currently working on that. So anyway, guys, as always with these Funko Pop reviews, I do, for those who don't know, going on the pop culture, or whatever the franchise means to me, just a little 1 minute segment, or even under a minute segment that I sort of talk about. So we're gonna get into that right now. For those who don't know, Fallout. I've covered a few Funko Pops based around video games, and the Fallout franchise is one of my favourite game series ever made. Set in a post-apocalyptic world, you play as a survivor of a vault-dwelling society, leaving the vault to face new dangers in a radioactive world, facing new threats such as raiders, rogue robots, mutants, ghouls, radioactive animals, and the dreaded Deathclaw. Most Fallout games are open world, and that appeals to a lot of gamers, giving you the freedom to do as you please. I think that's what makes the Fallout series so appealing, allowing you to make your own choices and play your own story your way. The Fallout series is in my top 10 most favourite video game franchises, and with Fallout 76 only a few weeks away from being released, what perfect timing to do a Funko Pop review on the brand new Fallout Pops. Alright guys, so we got the big 6-inch Sentry Bot here, but I think we're going to go through the power armors and this one here as well first before we get into the big boy. So we're going to get into this now. I think I'm going to start with, we'll start with the robot first, eh? Alright guys, so as always with my Funko Pop reviews, I always like to look at the box and see how they've done it, design the box. Pretty standard sort of box for Fallout, nothing too spectacular going on. But I'm going to get into the Assaultron right now. Alright guys, so here we have the Assaultron. Really nice looking pop. It's got a real nice matte finish to it. I really enjoy the paint on this. I really love the matte scheme that's been finished, the matte green or field grey colour, I guess you call it that. Really nice finish there. And they've taken the time to put the metallics in the different sections where the metallics are meant to be painted. And I really enjoy that. That's really nice. Got some really cool claws, robo claws here. Now, Assaultrons are exactly that. They're a assault-based sort of robot. They sort of come at you, claws attacking you in the game. And yeah, guys, I really think they're cool. I think they're part of the army, the old army, the US Army. They were designed for that. But yeah, guys, I really enjoy the aesthetics of this one. This is really nice. Really different type of pop. I'm really into that sort of stuff, guys. As I said before, I'm not a big fan of the generic humans, but this one is really epic. I really like it. Really like how they put the red there too for the eye. Alright guys, so we're going to do a head test. And this one is a solid piece, guys. It won't actually move. So it is stationary. We're just going to do a stand-up test here. And it will stand up perfectly fine, balanced on those feet. Really nice stance there. So if you guys do take these out of the boxes and want to put it somewhere nice, it will stand up for you. Alright guys, so that is the Assaultron. And we're going to move on to the next one. Alright guys, so we're going to get into this bad boy here, and I'm a massive fan of the power armor, and this is a T51 power armor. I believe they've brought a few power armor variants out over the years for Fallout. I actually have quite a few of them, and I haven't done a review on them yet, but I will one day. We're going to get inside this guy and have a look at the details. Alright guys, so here we have the T51 power armor from Fallout. I'm just a massive fan of anything that has power armor. When it comes to Halo or Warhammer 40k, I am a massive fan of massive beasts in power armor, and these guys are just amazing. I just love these power armor pops that they bring out for Fallout. Now the color scheme is really nice. They've gone for a really light silver, and I really enjoy that. Really like the color scheme, and they've done a really good job on the gun there too. Nice green, lime green colors there. Really makes the pop pop, the pop pop with color. Alright, at the back there you can see they painted some army greens on the back there, and I really think that really adds to the pop itself as well. Really enjoy that. Really nice color scheme. I love it how they've coloured all the vents and stuff like that. Now you got this little light here, but that I was thinking that might come down, but it doesn't. It is a pop, guys. There's no real articulation when it comes to pops, except for head movements, I guess. But yeah, guys, really nice pop, this one. This is probably one of my favorite ones out of the range so far. Alright, so we're going to do a head test. Once again, a solid piece. So yeah, guys, for you guys to take him outside the box, it cannot move its head, so that's a bit disappointing for you guys. We're going to do a stand-up test now and see how this guy stands. Alright guys, this guy stands up perfectly fine. Nice solid feet, bulky pop too, really nice bulk to it. I really enjoy it. But it has a really good stance there too, so if you guys do take this out of the box, it will stand up for you if you want to put it in a nice place in your room or something like that. Right, moving on to the next one now. Alright guys, so we're going to get into the second power armor here. This is the Vault Dweller paint scheme. Same mold, but different color scheme. But I had to pick this guy up because I love the color scheme and I just love collecting the power armors. I don't know if there's any differences in it, but we're gonna have a look now and see if there's any difference between the two pops, the one I just showed you. Alright guys, check out that amazing blue color scheme. I love it. I just love the blue color scheme. They've done a really cool design. They've done a really cool color scheme for the guns here as well, with that yellow, and it really works well with the blue. Really good color scheme here, really nice. Pretty much the same as the last one, guys, but as I said, different color scheme. Definitely had to pick this one up. I just love it, love the color scheme. But one thing I did notice between the two, as I said, I did the head test for this one. It's actually a solid piece, won't move. But for some strange reason, this one's head will actually move to be posed. So I don't understand why they, you know, they didn't actually do that for the other one. So this one actually can be posed if you want, you know, to turn, looking towards something maybe. But yeah, guys, I found that kind of weird. Same mold, but different head articulation. So, alright guys, I'm gonna do a stand-up test now. Ooh, this guy is a bit wobbly. Oh, here we go. We're good, we're good. How are we gonna go that way? Nope, bit of weight. So yeah, this one is a bit wobbly, guys. It might have a bit to do with the fact the head does move, who knows, because the head probably is slanted more to the front. But yeah, guys, this guy doesn't stand up well for me, but you guys might have a difference with your pops. But anyway, we save the best to last, and we get into the Sentry Bot now, and show you guys what's inside. Alright guys, so here's the Sentry Bot. Now, for those who know what these are a pain in the ass to fight. If you just got out of the vault and you're playing the game in the wastelands, these things are quite tough robots to fight. Probably one of the tougher ones out there when it comes to robots. Tons of firepower and all that. I'm really happy they've made a pop of this because they've made the Deathclaw in a 6-inch, and I'm glad they've made Sentry Bot because I was hoping they would, and they finally did, so it's good. Anyway, enough about that. We're going to take him out and have a look, and I really can't wait to get in this one, guys. The weight on it's amazing too. Right, so let's get into it. Alright guys, here is the Sentry Bot, and I have to say, this is an absolute beast of a pop. This is definitely worth its money. It's probably one of the most detailed 6-inch pops I've opened up so far on my channel. It's got everything going on for it. It's got the wheels on the bottom there. That's how it gets around. It's just a really epic pop. I love the color scheme as well. The color scheme's amazing. They've done a really, really good job on that. Sort of almost like a rust effect running through the metal and stuff, which is sort of what these bots are. They've basically stayed outside protecting a certain area for centuries, basically, and I really like that. That's really cool. Look at all that firepower there. You've got, like, I think this is a laser cannon. Pretty sure this is a laser cannon, and that one's just your normal, sort of like a chain gun sort of thing going on. Slugs come out of this one, like actual bullets. But I just can't show this pop off enough, guys. It's just amazing. I just love it. It's a really epic piece. It really is. Now, head test on this, it doesn't actually move. As I said, it's a solid piece of plastic, but I'm not complaining much, guys, because this is amazing mold. It really is amazing cast, really epic. Whoever designed this has done a really good job. Alright guys, let's do a stand-up test, eh? And voila, he stands up perfectly fine. Absolute beast of a pop. And it has 3 legs there, so it's not going to be falling over anytime soon. Nice and stable for you if you do keep these outside the box. Alright guys, so I've showed all the pops here. So it's time for my review. Alright guys, so here I have all the pops in all its glory here. In hindsight, I probably should have done this outside because for some reason the lighting in my room was really bad today. I'm going to talk about how I'm going to rate these today. Now there's 2 ways I rate these guys out of 5, which equals to 10. So what happens is I go through the pops themselves and I see if they're up to my standard of my personal collection, how the paint turned out, I check for any defects and stuff like that, and then I rate it out of 5. The second thing I go on is how Funko Pop produced these pops for the franchise of Fallout, and I judge that out of 5 on Funko Pop's efforts of how they designed the pops for the franchise. Alright, today guys, I'm going to have to say that the color schemes on this and the paint jobs, I did not find any defects on the paint jobs. They're just a really amazing pops, they really are. I have to say my favourite one is definitely the blue power armor. armor, I just love it. I just love the blue power armor, guys. It's my favorite color scheme in this pop range. And now that the blue pops out, it actually will stand up all right on a flatter surface. So I guess mine was a bit uneven in my room, but yeah, guys, nothing to complain about on that really. So that's going to be a 5 out of 5 straight up there. I really think they've done a really good job on the molds, the structure of the pops, and the casting of the plastic. Everything is really good in my collection. There's no faults in it. Everything is top notch. Alright, so we're going to move on to my next part of the review here, and that comes down to the design of the pops. Alright guys, so the Sentry Bite is definitely my favorite one. I just reckon they've done a really good job on the pop itself. There's tons of detail in here, tons of little rivets, the guns, every bit of the pop itself is just really awesome. I really enjoy all the little pistons in it and stuff like that. Really nice. It really is a beautiful piece of plastic. And I really have to say that the rest of them too, they're really aesthetically pleasing. Excellent range here. And the pops show the true form of what the models are in the game. So the pops in front of you I really enjoyed, I really liked. But as for the other pops, guys, I didn't pick them up because I thought they were just kind of too generic for me. So for the range itself, guys, even for the pops I didn't pick up. I think they've done an excellent job here when it comes to design. Everything in front of me is reminiscent of the actual models in the games, as I said before. So that's going to be a 5 out of 5. So this pop range gets a 10 out of 10 for me. I think they did a really good job on it. Really epic sculpts, molds, and casts of plastic. And for those out there who probably think I'm biased, I'm actually not, because I love Fallout. I actually did a review on the Mass Effect pops, a franchise I'm really in love with, and I gave that a really bad rating because of the way they designed the range and the pops themselves. I wasn't a fan of it. So yes, guys, I love Fallout, but I'm being quite honest here. They have done a top-notch job. They really have done an excellent job on the paint schemes. Everything to do with the pops is just amazing. Really is. Really good. So that's going to be a 10 out of 10 for me. I've only got a few of those on my channel at the moment, 10 out of 10. I think this is the second one. So that's a really excellent review, guys. If you're a fan of the franchise, definitely go pick these up. And if you're just a fan of the franchise but not a fan of Funko, you might want to just pick up 1 or 2 just to put somewhere around your gaming area or something like that. But yeah, guys, we're going to leave it there today. That's the Funko Pop review done. Fallout, the brand new pops that has hit the shelves. And if you guys want to give a like or subscribe, that's totally your choice if you enjoyed the review. And we're going to leave it there today, and I'll see you in the next one, eh? Alright, for you collectors out there, keep on collecting, and I'll see you in the next one. Alright, Tyron out.